is the sound of crystal meeting crystal, and your sapphire arriving at last. You've seen beauty before, emeralds and the lush green, spinel with deep fire, each one stunning. But today you asked for something different, something rarer, something quieter, a sapphire, but not blue. So, treasured customer, please join me for a closer look and listen. Okay, let's take that closer look. Now, you asked for a color that almost never speaks loudly, but this one answers in violet. Let's hear the drop. Wow, there we have it. This is a 2-carat natural sapphire, and this is cut into an oval, a shape that has been refined through the centuries. Yes, the earliest oval cut designs trace back to the 14th century in Europe. But it wasn't till the 1700s that cutters began perfecting this form, which is a balance of symmetry and rounded softness. Oh, yes. Interesting question. Well, let me just pick this stone up a little bit better. There we go. Let's take a look at that. Wow. But, yes, back to your question. Even now, shaping a sapphire like this can take up to 12 hours of handwork. But as each facet needs to catch the light without losing that colour. And talking of colour, this is a rare, dusty purple. Which has a chemical structure oxide, which is Sapphire's true identity, but its color comes from chromium and traces of iron, which is locked inside during its formation. Just the right mix and you get purple, and too much iron and it turns blue, and too much chromium it veers to a pink. But when both are balanced like this one, this quiet regal velvety violet almost, the kind of colour that doesn't perform, it just waits and watches. There you can see the table of the ring. See that? That's the table that's referred to. So you've got the facets, and if I just get the light right, there we go. The table of the ring. Of the, not ring, sorry, of the gemstone. Yes, I bet you didn't know, or you've often wondered how strong sapphire is. Well, it's very high on the Mohs scale. It taps in at a respectful 9, which again is only second to diamonds. Well, it means that it can resist scratches, and it will hold its polish and keep its brilliance year after year. Well, indeed, throughout history, purple sapphire has been rare and often hidden. Some say Queen Victoria owned one, a brooch violet as a twilight sky. She wore it once, then it said that she locked it away. She called it her nightstone. But all gemstones have a little bit of a mythical narrative about them. Others believe it can calm your mind and focus the senses, and that it was often worn by monks and spies, and even lovers who needed to stay silent. But if you believe all of that, great. But if you don't, you can just appreciate the absolutely stunning stone. Yes, the sapphire was mined in Tanzania. the crystal with iron, giving it that depth, that darkness at the edge of the light. But let's place it in a lovely little display case for you. Yes, by all means, have a look at it while I... Oh yes, let's have a little measure. Just hand that back to me for one moment, thank you. But there we have the... It's quite a sizable stone, as you can see. It's coming in at 10 by 8. Yeah, I just hand that off to you and have a closer look. Okay, right, we just have to... A little display case. Let's give this a polish. Okay, thank you. Are you ready to say goodbye for now? Just while we get it wrapped for you. Yeah, I mean that's very light, so you can feel the weight of the stone, you can hear it. That's a hefty gemstone. So, what are your plans for this? You're just a collector, and you don't have purple sapphire. Well, you do now. There we have it in its little case. Now, I will label this for you as well, but let's just place it in a bag. So, I know you've purchased other gemstones from me before, mentioned at the start of the video, the emerald and the spinel. Are you in the market for anything else? Okay, well let's put a little sticker on here as well. I'll put that at the top. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Our air condition conditioning's a little bit on the blink, but I didn't want you to miss out on seeing your item of jewelry. Not item of jewelry, sorry. Fraudulent slip there. Your reduced gemstone. I don't need that cable. Why did I take that out? But yes, we're just going to put a little label on here. So, let me just switch that on. And what's this little thing called again? It's called a nimbot, which prints little labels for you. So let me just go into my mobile phone, type in the app, and this is it here. So I hope you can see that. Now let's print a label. Okay. Double click to edit. Okay. Alright, so we have a purple sapphire. And we'll put Tanzania. And we'll put the carat weight, which is 2.01. Let's not forget about the 1 carat. And the year it was mined, which was 2025. Now I believe I've gone over, but I can put that in there. Looks good. There we have it. Sorry, it might be a bit glare here, but we just press print. Yes, print. And it comes out there. Well, it comes out upside down, so we don't know how good it looks yet. That looks good. So we are just going to place that on there, just next to our logo. But there you have it, your purple sapphire from Tanzania, 2.01 carats, mined 2025. You're a very, very lucky person, because I would love some purple sapphire in my collection. But I actually thought you were going to put it in an item of jewelry was chatting to you. Okay, change your mind. Well, you can never tire looking at that. That is safely stored away for whenever you are ready to take a look. Now, I would never encourage anybody to keep their gemstones at home. Mine are locked away in a safe. So, which is off-site, so I can't view mine when I feel like it, but I can take them out of storage and have a look. I was thinking about the items that I have, the loose gemstones, was giving them an opportunity to shine and sell them on maybes to people who want to make items of jewellery, bespoke items of jewellery. A lot of the ones I have are from my travels. When I was younger and a gem hunter for a very well-known jewellery manufacturer, it was my job to locate gemstones for quite a lot of the time mass production. So we did. It was quite difficult, hard work, but rewarding all the same. But there you have it. I hope it brings you lots of happiness, and I've enjoyed chatting to you about Sapphire, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of a lot of the information I gave you about the gem. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm glad you've learned something then. But it's beautiful. I really cannot stop looking at that. But I'll hand that over to you. Now, the Rachel who met you in reception, she'll take the final payment from you. There's a little bit still owed on it, I believe. But if you have a chat with her, she'll locate a bag for you to place that in, and she'll be able to finalize everything. So it's just through the door in which you came in there. But I'd like to thank you for coming in today. I really appreciate you coming in, given my air conditioning is a little bit on the blink and it's a little bit warm in here, but I'm sure we can put some of that down to that beautiful stone generating some heat. It is stunning. But whatever you decide to do with that, if you want to put it in jewellery, let me know. I can help with that as well. That would be lovely in just a plain white gold band. Nothing else. You don't need anything else with that gemstone. It is beautiful. But just let me know. So anyway, again, thanks for coming in, and until the next time, please stay sparkling.